Okay, we finally made it to the most important part of this house, the garage. So we finally got most of the stuff out of here. We got a little bit more in here, not much, but what we're gonna do now is we're gonna sweep and clean this garage up. Then we're gonna take the trusty pressure washer, this Greenworks pressure washer, and we're gonna do all the walls, the floor and everything. Now we're not gonna be painting the floor in here. We're gonna clean the floor, but we're not gonna paint it. But we will be painting all the walls. So this is what junk we still have left in here. Not much compared to what was in here. Most of that over there by the door is garbage. That big barrel there is going to go to the new homestead. And we're going to use it to burn wood and stuff in. So you can look for that over at the new homestead. So this is going to be a pretty nice little workshop. Me and Julie's got a bunch of projects we need to do this winter, and this is where we're going to do it. So like I said, first things, get it swept up, cleaned up, get it all painted, and then we're going to get a wood burner put in there. Hopefully we'll be doing a video on piping that heat into the house. We're going to use the old wood burner that's in the garage at the old homestead, and hopefully we can build something on the top of it to get the heat into the house. But meanwhile, right now we're just going to be working on this room, the garage.
Alright everyone, I'm hoping that I can give you another good transformation video. I hope this garage turns out as well as the basement did. It would be great, because this is where we're going to be doing a lot of our work throughout the winter to make videos for you guys. We're going to have a nice little shop set up in here. Hopefully we can do some great videos. So let's see what we can do. We got the little power washer out, the Greenworks Power Washer 2000. We're going to see what we can do to the walls and see what we... Just get this guy cleaned up good. And hopefully tomorrow we can get a wood burner in here and get it fired up and get a fan on to dry this thing out. It's getting a little cold right now. It's a little late in the year for this, but it's not too late for us to get this done. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully it'll be beautiful when we're done.
All right, so me and Julie got the whole room power washed up. It was a little bit late. My battery went dead on my camera, but we had the fan on all night, and you can see how much it dried up. It's dried so much. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run down to the old garage at the old homestead, and we're going to get the wood burner and bring it up here and get it hooked up and warm this place up. It was in the 30s last night. We got frost. It was horrible, cold. This house is even cold. I don't like gas heat like that. I like that wood heat. So we're going to go get the heater and put it in here and warm this place up so we can get it painted. Okay, we went down to the garage down at the other house and picked up the wood burner and got it hooked up. We're going to go ahead and try to get a fire going in it and see if we can warm it up. Like I said, it was in the 30s this morning, so it was pretty cold. Hope to warm. Yeah, I had a lot of frost out there, so we're going to see if it'll warm it up in here. All right, we got a pretty awesome fire going there, and you can already feel the heat coming off the stove. This is going to be pretty awesome. Now, what I'm going to do a little bit later is we want to pump some of that heat into the house, and there's a 6-inch line right there. This is a 6-inch ductwork, insulated ductwork. This goes in and hooks into the ductwork in the house. So I'm going to build some kind of contraption on the top of this stove so I can get heat to go into the house, because that house is cold. That gas heat is cold. You got to have wood heat. I do like the fire though. It's going pretty good. I'm going to get this lawnmower out of the way because we don't want it up around that stove while burning. So I didn't want to bring too much wood in here right now. I just want to warm it up because Julie's going to start painting. As soon as we get this warmed up, probably going to get it painted, and I got to go to the Lowe's and get a couple little things. So, but I think this is going to work out great. All right, we got the little box here made to hold the heat. Now, don't forget, them 5 holes are behind there. When I turn that blower on, it's going to force air up through here, through the wall, into the main house. And we're going to work on that inside a little bit, and I'll show you. I'll see if I can get find my thermometer just to show you how hot this pipe is going to get. So I think this is going to be great to help on the gas bill for this winter. We'll be able to pump some of the heat from the garage right into the house. I don't really trust putting a wood burner in the house, even though it has a chimney, unless you line it. If you was to line it, then that would be good. You could just go ahead and put your wood burner in there, but I'm not crazy without a liner. So Julie she's put some caulk in the cracks in this room. We got all of it pressure washed, which you guys seen, and we're getting ready to, we'll probably do some painting probably tomorrow. All right, Julie's getting the first coat on the back wall, and you can see what a difference that's gonna be. It's gonna be nice and bright, and that's what we need. And we are gonna put, like I said, new LED lights inside this garage, so we're gonna have plenty of light to do some projects. So when she gets most of that painted, that back wall, I'll come back and show you what it looks like and show you what a transformation. Now this thing is gonna need, what, do you think 2 coats, Jewel?
Probably 2, yeah.
Probably 2 coats on this, so.
Yeah.
We want a good heavy coat on it, and we went around and sealed up all the cracks. Of course, Julie did.
Whatever ones we can find.
Yeah. Any
Big
little
ones,
hairline
anyways.
cracks or whatever we can find in the walls, and sealed them all up. So we'll be back here in a little bit once we get some more done. Julie gets some more done. Well, looks like Julie got one wall completely done.
Well, first coat anyways.
First coat. Looks good.
Okay.
Looks real good, Jewel.
So hard because the brick aren't smooth or anything, so it takes a long time to just do one wall.
Oh no, it looks really nice. It's gonna brighten it up. Wait till we get our new lights. I can't wait to get the new lights in here.
Definitely needs a second coat. Alright, on to this one. I'm saving that wall to last. That one looks hard. Save that one to last.
All right, we'll get you guys back in here when she gets some more done. It's starting to brighten up in here. Man, what a difference. Definitely one more coat, huh, Joel?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. And this way we can see if we missed any cracks. We need to put some more caulk in. You know, because it was so dark it was hard to see before.
Yeah.
So.
Looks good. It looks so much different when you look at the wall and half of it's painted and the other half isn't, you know.
Yeah.
That second coat's where it's really gonna look good.
Yeah, because it's still a little, you can see the brown through it a little bit, so definitely gonna need another coat. So hard to get down along this floor without making a big mess.
Yeah, it looks good. It's garage.
I know, but still don't want to make a big mess out of it.
All right, we'll get you guys back in here and get some more done. Okay, Julie's working on her last wall in the garage. This side here, and it's a lot harder because it's got that textured stone on there, and she's just using a brush. She got these two walls painted twice over here. Everything else is painted twice besides this wall right here. So we just gotta get that wall painted, and then we can clean this out and start bringing tools in. I did work on my blower motor there. I cleaned the fan. It's got like a squirrel cage in there. I cleaned that thing real good, and I'm getting about twice the amount of air blown off of it now. So that should blow up into the house really good. Did get some wood in there. That's an old rack that I had built years ago that's holding that wood. It's made out of 1.5 inch pipe. It was an old railing. Somebody had an old railing and they told me I could take it down, and I wanted it for the metal, so that's what I built out of it. And it holds about 5.5 wheelbarrow loads of wood, which is pretty nice. That'll last for a little while in there. Hopefully a long while, we'll know. We are gonna frost the windows. This window here we're gonna frost, and we're gonna frost that window too, because we don't want people looking in. We'll probably be working in here a good bit in the night. So it is looking good. It's not going to be long, and we're going to be putting the new lights in here. We got some new lights. Going to probably put leastways 4 or 6 of them LED lights in here to brighten it up so we can see. You know, after you get over the age of 40, you got to get bright lights. Glasses and bright lights. So.
Well, at least we did anyways.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit when we get some more done. All right, Julie's all done with the painting. The garage is pretty much done. Now we got to start moving tools in here so we can have our space to work. As you can see, those where them chairs are, that wood burner is nice and warm. It's chilly today, and that's the favorite place to be. We did get some wood in, and that was the old thing to hold the wood in the old garage. And I'll be honest with you, that was one of the, somebody had some railing around their house, real heavy railing for their steps, and he told me if I wanted it, I could have it, and all I had to do is cut it off, and I did, and that's what I built out of it. I built that thing to hold my wood. Never got it on video. That was actually before I started YouTube. But as you can see, that holds a lot of wood, and it'll last us a good while in here. So as you can see, we frosted the windows. We frosted that one and frosted that one over there. And we got all new lights up. All new LED lights. There's about 7 LED lights in here. 7 LED lights, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to give you guys another picture of what it looked like when we first started. As you can see, there was a big difference in when we started. Definitely a big difference. Well lighted now. Everybody says, hey, you got too many lights. I don't think you can ever have too many lights. You know, we have a hard time seeing anyhow. Once I turned 40, I had to get glasses, and then getting detail, doing little things, it was a little bit harder. So I like to have the light. Now when me and Julie sell this place, I'm taking my lights with me. I'm not giving them my lights. They're expensive. Those LED lights are expensive. I'm taking them with me. So that's the garage, and it looks pretty good.
All right, that's a pretty good transformation on this garage, I think so. I think this is going to give us a good place to work, so we can give you guys some good quality videos. So I would like to tell everybody, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.